Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is WAN NUR HAZWANI JAFNI Binti WAN MOHD JULPANI and my matrix number is D20221102343, and this is my summarized video about each topic that have assigned for me for assignment 1. Today, I will be presenting on the topic cyber hate, IP registration, surveillance, and professional ethics in software engineering. This presentation will focus on four main areas, which are cyber hate and its harmful impacts, intellectual property registration for software, the ethical issues of surveillance, and professional ethics in software engineering using the My Sejahtera app as an example. Let's begin with the first topic, which is cyber hate. Cyber hate definition. Cyber hate refers to online hate speech that targets individuals or groups based on their identity markers such as race, ethnicity, gender, or religion. This form of hate is often seen through discriminatory posts, abusive language, and harmful content shared on platforms like social media, websites, or forums. It is a growing concern because the reach and influence of the internet allow such messages to spread easily, often encouraging toxic behaviors. And for the impacts, this type of hate can spread rapidly and is often amplified by the anonymity and reach of the internet. Nature of cyber hate. Evidence shows that online hate can inspire real world violence, such as assaults, shootings, and damage to property. The nature of cyber hate can be explained through three main points, which are anonymity, permanence, and amplification. First, anonymity enables individuals to hide behind fake profiles or accounts, which allows them to spread hate without being held accountable. Second, the permanence of the internet ensures that once harmful content is shared, it remains online even it is deleted, and it can be reshared or accessed at any time. Lastly, the amplification effect of the internet means that harmful messages can reach a large audience quickly, further intensifying the problem. Studies have shown that cyber hate can inspire real world violence. Next, it is about types of cyber hate. Cyber hate comes in several forms. First, hate speech includes offensive language targeting specific individuals or communities. Second, harassment and bullying involve repeated abusive actions such as insults, threats, or mockery. Third, discriminatory content refers to posts, videos, or memes that promote stereotypes or prejudice. Fourth, malicious communication include spreading false rumors or using threats to intimidate or harm others. And lastly, incitement to violence refers to encouraging others to commit acts of hate or physical violence. Harmful effect on cyber hate. The impact of cyber hate is far reaching. From a psychological perspective, victims of cyber hate often experience anxiety, depression, emotional trauma, and in severe cases, suicidal thoughts. Repeated exposure to hate speech can worsen these effects, and lead to a sense of isolation and helplessness. Socially, cyber hate fosters division and intolerance within communities, often encouraging violence and aggressive behavior. Professionally, cyber hate can cause a reputational damage to individuals and organizations, especially when false information is spread widely online. This highlights the importance of addressing cyber hate effectively. And lastly, steps to prevent cyber hate. To combat cyber hate, we need a combination of education, security, and responsible behavior. First, education and awareness can help individuals understand the importance of responsible internet use and respect for others. Second, we can strengthen online security by reporting and blocking hate content, as well as securing our personal accounts with strong passwords and two factor authentication. Third, practicing responsible online behavior is the key. This includes thinking before posting and spreading positive messages instead of negativity. And finally, community action is necessary to support platforms and campaigns that work to prevent cyber hate and create safer online environment. The next topic is intellectual property registration for software. Registering IP is crucial because it protects software ownership, prevents unauthorized use, and safeguards the investment made in developing the software. In Malaysia, this process is managed by MyIPO, the Intellectual Property Corporation of Malaysia. There are two main types of IP relevant to software. The first is copyright, which protects the source code, written text, and creative elements of the software. And the second one is patent, which protects innovative technical features such as algorithm or processes that are new, inventive, and industrial applicable. Steps to register IP. The process of registering IP involves six steps. First, visit the My IPO website to gather information about the requirements for copyright or patent registration. Second, identify the relevant IP type, copyright or patent, based on the nature of the software. Third, create an account on My IPO's online system. Fourth, complete the necessary forms, the CR1 form for copyright or the P1 form for patents. Fifth, submit the forms and pay the required fees, starting at 200 ringgit Malaysia for copyright and 1000 ringgit Malaysia for patents. Finally, the application undergoes an examination and approval process. After with a certificate of registration is issued as legal proof of ownership. Now, let's move to the third topic, surveillance. Surveillance refers to the monitoring of observation of individuals, groups, or systems to collect information or ensure security. There are five main types of surveillance. First, physical surveillance that involve direct observation, such as undercover agents monitoring activities. Next, electronic surveillance that uses tools like CCTV cameras, microphones, and GPS trackers. For digital surveillance, focuses on monitoring online activities such as browsing history and emails. Workplace surveillance involve employers tracking their employees' activities like computer use and productivity. And lastly, mass surveillance is when governments monitor entire populations using advanced technologies. Ethical issues in surveillance. While surveillance can improve security, it also raises serious ethical issues. One major concern is privacy and autonomy, as excessive monitoring can infringe or on individual rights and limit freedom of expression. This leads to a chilling effect where people self censor their actions out of fear of being watched or judged. There is also the need to balance security and freedom. While surveillance helps prevent threats, it must not compromise individual rights or freedom unnecessarily. Next, to protect privacy, individuals can take practical steps. These include using encrypted tools like WhatsApp for secure communication, browsing with a VPNs to hide online activity, disabling location tracking, and covering cameras and microphones to prevent unauthorized access. Importance of reliable system. A reliable computer system ensures it functions without errors and remains consistent, essential for sectors like healthcare, finance, and communication, where system failures can lead to severe consequences. Impact of unreliable system. Unreliable systems increase the risk of errors, data loss, and security breaches. For the example of case study, genetic data analysis, a study showed that unreliable computer programs failed to accurately identify genetic clusters in population, leading to a distorted results. And for the lesson, proper algorithm use and realistic assumptions are critical to ensuring the system reliability. And this is about mobile phone reliability comparison. When comparing mobile phones, we can see significant differences between the Nokia or BlackBerry era and the Android and Apple era. From a hardware perspective, Nokia and BlackBerry phones were known for their durable builds and long battery life. For example, the Nokia 3310 was highly resistant to drops and rough use. In contrast, modern phones like Android and Apple devices have fragile glass designs that are prone to cracks and shorter battery life due to advanced features like large displays. From a software perspective, older phones had simple and stable systems with fewer bugs, while modern phones, tough, more advanced, face challenges like bugs, glitches, and security vulnerabilities. However, Apple is recognized for better software consistency compared to Android. And finally, I will discuss professional ethics using the development of the My Sejahtera app as an example. Software engineers must follow four key principles. First of all, public. Ensure the app meets the public interest by maintaining safety, accuracy, and reliability. Second one, client and employer. Maintain transparency with the government as client regarding the app's development. The third one, product. Develop a product that meets high quality standards and does not harm the users. And last but not least, judgment. Make ethical decisions regarding user data collection, ensuring privacy is maintained while achieving apps functionality. In conclusion, I have presented on four main topics: cyber hate and its impacts, the steps to register intellectual property for software, the ethical concerns surrounding surveillance, and the importance of professional ethics in software engineering. These topics highlight the challenges and responsibilities we face in today's digital world. Thank you for your attention and see you soon.